Hi, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I'm really excited to be here and to talk about this topic today. I hope everyone had a good day. I was working from home. I had a lot of work to do. I had to call someone to answer a question that it's kind of like a customer service type thing, which I've never done before. So that was really scary, but I did it and apparently I did a good job with the phone call. So I was really proud of myself and I only got a little bit stressed. But I think once I do more of them, I will definitely improve on it for sure. Hey, Live Panic, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh, Amanda's here too. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for joining. So today I'm excited. I've changed my topics for these videos today into my 600,000 times. I was going to do part 2 of that Amway speech, but then I listened to it and I realized I don't have any further commentary to add and it would be awkward and we would just be sitting there looking at each other weirdly. And so I decided I'm not going to do that one and I picked a different video for today. Hey, it's sunny in Victoria. Hey, Mark. It's also sunny where I am as well, but still pretty chilly. We are not past winter yet for sure. So if you like the Beachbody content, you probably know who Holly Hillier is. She is I think she's number 8 this year. She is top coach and I just typed her into Google and she has a whole ass website and I want to look at the website together. So this is not going to be oh my goodness. This is not going to be like a reaction video. It's mostly going to be me just talking and I hope that's okay. Popcorn's ready. I'm here for this. Hi Charlie. I'm glad you're here. What kind of popcorn do you have? Do you have just regular popcorn or do you have toppings on it or like the flavoring powder? What kind of popcorn? Hi, Heather. Hi, everyone. Hi, Gary. Cool. We have friends here. How fun is this? Okay. So we are going to get started. And so if you don't know, Beachbody is a fitness and health multi-level marketing company. And they're probably the MLM that I cover the most for the first year of my channel. They were pretty much all I talked about. And she is one of the top coaches. I self-pop with butter. Ooh, how cool. I hope it tastes good, Charlie. And she looks lovely here. I love her outfit. She has really nice hair as well. So, meet Holly, mom, wife, boss. This is kind of old. This website was copyrighted 2022, but it says 5 years later, I'm a 3-time top 10 coach. She's been in for longer than 5 years, but I think her her website's interesting and I just wanted to talk about it. So in October 2014, I began my online health and fitness business with no social media following, no idea how to start a business, and no team to speak of. I need to turn off my phone or my phone sound. But I had a big dream to come home to my future babies and to give other moms the same opportunity. 5 years later, I am a three-time top 10 coach, 7-figure earner, and for the last 2 years, I have brought at least one mom home to her baby every month. My passion, helping moms build personal brands and top businesses. So, first, it's really touching on the desire that a lot of parents have to stay home with their kids, and she wanted to help other women. She focuses on women have that same opportunity, right? And then there's some income claims that she's not a direct income claim, but I think she's insinuating that she got to 7 figures with Beachbody, which she probably has, and therefore we can do it too. Also, with she brings home at least one mom to her baby every single month. It doesn't help she's nice looking. Yeah, you're right. Like when there's the attractive younger men and women in MLM, I think it is just easier for people to trust you, right? And people are more likely to listen to you, unfortunately. Yeah. Lady, you're saying the shit from Amway. My nose is runny. It's cold in this office. You can grow a business from home with your sweet baby by your side. Let me show you how. We've heard a lot, though, from people who were in MLMs previously that even though they were home, they were not present with their children. And so you might be beside your child, but are you actually present with them? When I was pregnant with Sam, I was shocked at the stigma around exercising in pregnancy. So, with the support of my doctor's comma, I made it my mission to show women what a healthy pregnancy could look like and give them the tools to do it themselves as well. I started by creating my own videos and now have a full program created for expecting mamas. If that's your program, Holly, I don't think you have the qualifications to be doing that. Now, I don't know if you mean you were using one of the Beachbody programs and marketing it off as your own, because I have heard her say that before. So hopefully it's just the Beachbody program that she's marketing off as her own. But if she's actually was giving women advice for exercising during pregnancy, that's potentially really, really dangerous. I don't want, there you go. We don't need to see the baby's face there, even though it is on her website. But they work about 60 hours a week. Do you mean the Amway people? Good evening. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining. Okay. After Sam was born, I had many of the same fears every new mom has. Will I ever feel like myself again? Will I be proud of my body again? Day by day, utilizing 30-minute at home workouts and a clean eating plan, I was able to regain my strength. Oh my goodness. I lost the baby weight at home with Sam by my side and never compromised my milk supply. Just because working out while you were pregnant for you to Beachbody programs worked for you does not mean that's going to work for someone else. And I feel like people who are pregnant should check with their doctors before starting any exercise program, and they should not trust someone they do not know on the internet. And I wonder here, the never compromise my milk supply. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure if she means like Shakeology helped her maintain her milk supply. If so, that's a horrendous health claim and you should not be doing that, miss. Or if it just means she was at home so she could pump and breastfeed. I'm not sure. I would think all of the MLMs. Unless you're at the very, very top of the pyramid, you're totally right. Good evening. Hi, Julie. Thank you for joining. We're looking at the website of one of the top Beachbody coaches, Holly Hillier. Not only have I been able to regain my confidence, but I've been able to make it into a business. A business where I wake up every morning and work with other #mom bosses. Where did I go? Who are determined to help others find the positive change in their lives. I'm able to be a present mom and bring other moms home so they can have the same moments with their babies. You can grow a business from home with your sweet baby by your side. With a little nap time hustle, I can show you how. It's fine if you want to work at home. If you're a new mother, that's wonderful. Not everyone wants to, though. And you can be a present parent in many different ways. You do not need to be beside your child constantly to be a present parent. I feel like I've said this a million times. I would rather go to work, come home, and be able to unplug and just focus on my kids than being with them all day, but not actually paying attention to them. Okay. Ready to get healthy and build your business? Fill out the form for more information about joining a group or becoming a coach. Please note there is no reference. Oh, I can't just switch between things. That sucks. Please note there is no reference to Beachbody as a company. There is no mention of Beachbody anywhere. Okay, which screen am I looking at now? Holly Hillier Business Tools. So this is going to be a shorter stream probably because I need to be completely out of here by like 10 to 6, quarter to 6, because my husband needs the office for a meeting. So if we have time, there's like a 10-minute video at the end. If we have time, we'll react to that. If not, we can react to that later, but I'm going to try to keep this shorter. So these are this is 7 Strong. It's her company that She sells like planning tools, agendas, and planners. And it's interesting how a top MLM distributor has a whole ass other side business. So it's like, why do you need to have a whole ass other side business if you are making so much money in your MLM? She's kind of like, what was Melanie Mitro's business name? Was it Chic Influencers? Something? Yeah, we did a video on Melanie Mitro's side business. Okay. I believe every woman can scale their business to 7 figures and beyond without giving up what matters most, our families. These are the exact organizational tools and tactics I have used to grow my own 7-figure business. Okay. She is shilling BB, but doesn't mention it on her site. I do not see it anywhere. I do not see it anywhere. Or is this her own coaching biz? We will see. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I was gonna do part 2 of Karen and Paul, but then I listened to it and I didn't really have any commentary to add, and so I changed my mind at the last second. Sorry if you didn't see the change in title. Really sorry about that, but I'm thinking of maybe listening to it later and seeing if like commentary pops up in my head. Thank you for joining though. Okay. So, planning with a purpose. MLM is fraud. It's really good. Check it out. Oh, what's really good? Do you mean the channel MLM is fraud or the other video? What do you mean? So I'm so excited to introduce my Planning with Purpose course. Yes, she has a course. You will see. I will show you in a minute. How to create a vision board to manifest your dreams. How to set up yearly, quarterly, and weekly goals to align your purpose with your calendar, and much more. We're going to go into the course in a second. 2023 Digital Planner. The 7 Strong Planner isn't about doing it all. It is about helping you define your priorities, set aside time for things that really matter, and build a life that brings you joy. 7 Strong Undated Planner. The perfect companion when planning with pen to paper. What does Gary say? She is saying 7 figures, which is millions, and claiming she is a present mom to her sweet babu. I like that. We shall see. Yeah, Gary, we see a lot of the times that top MLM coaches, or not coaches, distributors are with their children. Yes, they're with them, but oftentimes they're on team calls at all hours of the night. They're talking to potentials. They are recruiting. They're sending prospecting messages. And when they're with their children, you cannot be fully present. A tool business she has. Yes. Oh, so disappointing. Your last video on them was awesome. I think it was your best ever live. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry, disappointed. I think, Heather, see, I'm going to just type in my email again. And then if you or anyone else has Amway-related video ideas for me, please send them my way. I found a video on one of the, it seemed like one of the biggest Amway tool scam companies that I think would be cool to look at. And it's of Doug DeVos, the son, talking at one of their big events. And I think I'm going to do that one soon, which should be pretty cool. But more Amway videos to come. Do not worry. Want to receive planning tips and product news? Creating these planning tools was just the first step in helping more women scale 7-figure businesses with ease. But then you're going to say, building in Beachbody is not easy, and why do you think it's easy? You're just not willing to put in the work. But it's like, if you buy my products, if you buy my course, which I'm going to show you, then you'll find success, right? And I also wonder, is she recruiting people to her course from her Beachbody downline? And if she is that against policies and procedures, right? Share screen. Which one am I going to now? I am just ripping through this. Hail, Heather, we are with you. That's funny. Oops. Hi, Heather. I can't stay because it's time for dinner, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. I'll be sure to catch the replay. Thank you, ladies online. That is so nice. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have a good dinner. Paul and Karen's talk was beyond insane. They tell us they had a business that was turning over millions. Then a few minutes later told us the only way they could go to Disneyland was Amway. Right? Yeah, that was a crazy one for sure. I feel like Burt Gorlick's video was probably my craziest Amway video. I'm sure her BB downline is guilted into purchasing this. Probably. Okay, we're going to go into the course. 7 strong. Repeat after me. My cords are all up in my face. Okay. This year, my vision board will become my reality. This year, I will work smarter, not harder. This year, I will create a tactical plan to reach my goals. This year, I will not let my vision board become another piece of paper. How? I'm ready. Let's go. Have you ever created a vision board just to have it sit there all year with nothing crossed off? Do you have big dreams that aren't quite sure how to tactically create a plan to bring them into reality? This is where I can help you. Let me introduce my Planning with Purpose course. Oh my God, a course. Join 7 Strong founder Holly Hillier for a 4-week Planning with Purpose course where you will learn, remember it's 4 weeks only, how to create a vision board to manifest your dreams. Of course, it's all about freaking manifestation. Because if we just imagine something's going to happen, it will just automatically occur. We don't need to put any time or effort or anything into it. We just have to imagine it, and it shall become true. It shall become true. It will. Check out Team Mac. They are an insane MLM tool business. Yes, I've heard of Team Mac before. I will definitely check them out. Thank you. I agree. Hell, Heather. Thank you. That's so nice. Heather is an intellectual badass. Thank you, Charlie. That's nice. Who does vision boards except MLMers? I don't know. And who needs a course for it, right? How to create a vision. Okay. How to create a vision board to manifest your dream. I'm going to get through this part before I start yapping. How to set yearly, quarterly, and weekly goals to align your vision to tactical actions that move the needle forward daily. How to time block to allow you to focus on the things that really matter and find the white space in your calendar to build your dreams. How to create a morning routine that actually produces results instead of just the fluff people show on social media. She's really into time blocking. She's really into like systems and a schedule for posting, as we've seen before. Live vision board session, module 1. Live sessions are currently closed. Watch my newsletter for upcoming dates. In these sessions, we'll cover how to dream big and create a compelling vision for the next 5 years of your life. And then I feel like it's gonna come back and be like, well, you're not finding success in Beachbody and you're not making any money, so it's because you didn't take my course. You didn't do a proper vision statement or vision board or whatever the fuck. You didn't have a strong enough vision statement, and that's why you're not making any money. It's not because I know that it's set up for you to fail and you are not likely to reach the top of the company. I know that, but I'm still going to tell you it's because you didn't do my course. Oh my God. Why am I getting mad? It's okay. Paul went between bragging about the millions he made in his fish business to telling us how bad it was and how much better Amway is. He forgot to mention the money he was making from selling tools. Exactly. And then look, we're looking at more tools right here. I like the Amway videos because they're so over the top. Totally agree. And they're relatively educational too, because we're learning about how people would actually recruit, right? A big vision is great, but how do we bring that to reality? In this module, we focus on yearly goals that will I should not be talking about typos because I've had 2 typos in my titles recently. That will bring that vision to life. And then you break our yearly goals into quarterly goals that start creating results fast. Time blocking. Do you ever get to the end of the day and wonder what you did all day? You are exhausted, but at the same time feel like you didn't get any closer to your goals? We're adults here. You can say the word fuck if you would like. It's up to you. That was me until I created my pyramid time blocking method. Oh, why is it a pyramid? We will start by defining your priorities, do weekly brain dumps, categorize our to-dos, and then assign everything a spot. Yes, it is possible. I'll teach you exactly how I'll teach you exactly how to strategically block my time. How what? What is she trying to say here? She's going to teach us how to or teach us how she strategically blocks her time to regain balance while still being crazy productive. The account for life's interruptions along the way. I can't read this, Holly. I don't like this because it makes it seem like there's a way for us to actually find success in MLM. Like if we just do time blocking and we find time for our business, then we will get to 15-star diamond too, just like Holly. But we know that's not gonna help. It doesn't matter how good you get at time blocking unless you're able to actually recruit a crap ton of people. It doesn't matter. And so I think just like the what's it called? The business activity tracker, whatever Success Club business activity tracker, this is busy work. This is busy work, and it's not actually going to help us unless we're recruiting. What do you think about that? I'm excited for you guys to see the price. Before we start, what do you think the price of this 4-week course is? I don't know how much longer it goes until we see the price, but like feel free to drop what you think in the chat once you have an idea. 4 weeks only. 4 weeks. Morning routine. I started my morning routine 7 years ago, and today I credit it with much of my success. However, this isn't the fluffy morning routine you see on social media. I'll teach you the exact actions that actually create income and get you closer to your goals. This daily routine will no doubt be key in helping you create your vision. Who is this course for? For the overwhelmed entrepreneur who has all the goals but can never quite put a tactical plan in place to make it a reality. Gary, almost $2,000. Didn't we say in a last stream that all of these courses, they seem to have like 79 at the end or 7 at the end? Do you guys remember what that was? Define your priorities and create your vision statement. Set your 2022 goals. So this hasn't been updated in a while. Create quarterly tactics to support your 2022 goals. Become master time blockers. Focus on the actions that increase your income. Create the habits that support your dream life. So she's making it seem like this is relevant for anyone, because notice how she has not mentioned Beachbody anywhere yet, and it's all been really fluffy and vague, and she has not even said network marketing or social media marketing or whatever the crap they like to call it. So it's just interesting trying to gear this to the average entrepreneur when, like Lift Panic said, who outside of multi-level marketing creates vision boards and actually like has that as a part of their job and a part of their business? I don't know. If you're a small business owner, do you create vision statements and vision boards? Haha, we're here. We're here. Planning with purpose. So, Gary, you were a little bit above the price of the course. $397. My morning routine is coffee. I credit it with much of my success. I like that. Yes, Charlie, coffee. Lots of strong coffee. I agree with Charlie. The reason why there are so few anti-MLMers who do videos on Amway is because the company does not allow its IBOs to promote their businesses on social media and YouTube. Yes, you are correct for sure. Okay. So this is what we learned. This is already repeated. Well, I'm not going to read that again. Why are all these things repeated so much, right? So it's $400 pretty much for 4 weeks, right? Yeah, 4 weeks. And then $147 for 3 months, right? So I can't do math in my head. So give me a second. 147 times 3. So it's more expensive if you do the sorry. It's more expensive if you do the payment plan, which doesn't make any sense. Like if we can't afford $400, we should not be joining Holly's course. And yeah, like we shouldn't be doing it because this $400 investment is not actually going to lead us to anything. So yeah, 3-month payment plan, all the same planning with purpose course content, easy payment plan with 3 automatic monthly payments. I thought it'd be more expensive. Scammers gonna scam. Same, but it's also only 1 month, right? So it's 1 month for pretty much $400. I feel like if it was like 3 months, then maybe I would expect it to be like $2,000. Yeah, like what Gary said. Okay. Yeah, cool, right? So she has her whole ass course. I'm going to just stop for a second. I want to click buy now and see if it comes up with anything interesting, but I don't want to do it on screen. Okay, no. Literally doesn't show us anything at all. That's useless. Okay. We have one more screen to go through. This is fun. I like this. I like the ones where I just yap for the whole time. Okay. I have so many screens. This is the last one though. Okay. There she is again. She looks great. Her hair is beautiful. Holly, just like Barbie Kalev, very, very highly educated, extremely intelligent, extremely well spoken. And I think having such a high level of education really like lends itself well to having success in the MLM industry, I think. And I really think she really knows how to present herself, you know? Coaching. So remember some of the content here is kind of old, but this is her like up to date website. Live the life you imagine. Create a life you love. Business mentorship. We're going to watch this video. I am a 6-time top 10 coach who works one-on-one with women to help them build top businesses. I started this business while working a full-time corporate engineering job, while pregnant, while on bed rest, through 3 cross-country moves, and with a newborn. I gave up the excuses, the Facebook scrolling, and the TV watching, and built a 7-figure business from home. Now I teach women to do the same thing. No, you're not going to make 7 figures if you're joining Holly Hillier now. You're not going to, unfortunately. I focus on helping women build personal brands that connect with their ideal client. You don't have to be at your ideal weight, be a social media expert, or have any special degrees or certifications. However, those things will help. Those things will help. Like if you have a crazy transformation, a crazy, crazy transformation from Beachbody, people are more likely, I think, to think that what you're doing is going to work for them. So that would definitely help. If you have a big following, if you have even 5,000 people on Instagram and you have a good engagement rate, you have a good, solid group of people already there, already ready, who trust you and who are more likely to buy from you. Special degrees and certifications will also help too, Holly. They will help too, because if someone is like a dietitian or a fitness instructor, then they are like more, they lend more legitimacy to the business. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have anything else to say about the other video, like the second half of the Amway video. Like I listened to it and I didn't have any commentary. So I was like, I don't want to do that video. But more Amway videos to come for sure. I don't know if this has subtitles. I don't think so, but we're going to listen to this.
Welcome. My name is Holly Hillier, and I am so excited that you are interested in learning more about this business, learning more about coaching, learning about the opportunity that has completely changed my life. So we are the current #1 team in the company, which really just means that my new coaches are seeing more success than any new coaches in the entire network, which is just so exciting.
That's not true. You do not need to have your coaches finding success. And also, what does success mean? Does success mean just getting to diamond, or does it mean actually making an income that could replace a part time or a full time job? For her to be at 15-star diamond, she just needs 15 people who are at a diamond rank. And we know diamonds in Beachbody most likely are not making much money and are probably even going into debt. And so that is an extremely false statement, Holly. Your hair looks great.
And, you know, I just want to tell you a little bit more about that. And then if you want more info, fill out the form below and I can send you a few more videos with like all the details.
So Lift Panic, this is like on her website. And so I'm looking at just like the subtitle, like the headings of each one. So it's like meet Holly, Holly Hillier business tools, which is like the planners, planning with purpose course, and then business mentorship. So it's just part of like her overall website. But she's still not going to reference Beachbody at all. And it's so interesting to think that, say there's 400,000 Beachbody coaches, which who knows how many, each one of how many coaches there actually are in total, each one of those people have like their own teams. Like there are so many teams in Beachbody, and majority of those teams are like one or two people, which is crazy. And so to be at this point, like your placements will change throughout the year. At this point, she was number one. That just means she has the most number of people in her downline, and she's getting like the most number of elite points. That's all it means. Like it just means she was able to recruit a lot of people. And unlike what she said, it does not matter if the people are successful. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. And then MLM companies are the biggest exploiters of women in the Western world. Yep. No other industry exploits women like MLM companies do. I'm sure there are others that are worse, but you're right. Like the MLM industry is pretty bad.
Okay. So my belief is that, you know, I came from this six-figure corporate engineering world where there were systems set up, right? You started a new job and people walked you through exactly what to do. And then I started this business and it was like, good luck, you're an entrepreneur. And so since the beginning, I have created simple systems for my coaches to follow, starting from a self-paced training. It takes you through day 1, 2, 3, your first 2 weeks in this business. From there, we move into upper level trainings. We do one-on-one mentorships. Every Sunday night, we are on a marketing call together, talking about what is upcoming, how you can market specifically to your brand and your avatar, the person you're really trying to talk to.
Your brand, your avatar. 1 second. I feel like I didn't do something right. You guys would have told me if you couldn't hear, right? I'm like, oh no, oh no. Sound settings, sound settings. Okay, it's all the way up. Let me try to present this again. I hope I wasn't just sitting there in silence. Okay, I shared the tab audio, so I think I'm good. Okay. Thank you, Live Panic. I don't remember what I was going to say about this. Why is she making it seem like training is so exciting? You should be trained at your job. You should be receiving mentorship from your boss at your job. That should just be automatic. That was my point.
You're not spamming people. You're coming up with smart marketing plans that make sense for you and your brand. Every Monday, we have team calls. These are tactical calls where I am training you on things like how to grow social media. I started this business with less than 400 friends on Facebook and no Instagram. No.
She is actually one of the coaches that does provide tactical training. Like we've seen her create a marketing plan where you do like one set of activities for the first week and then another for the second, another for the third. So I think she is one of the few that actually provides tactical tips. Who wants to spend their Sunday night on a crappy call, right? I want to watch TV. I want to watch hockey. I want to eat pizza. I don't want to work on Sunday night. Where's the time freedom?
No other social media channels. I started from ground zero. So I'm going to teach you how to build your social media and faster than I did and in the right way. On Wednesdays, I have mentorship calls. So these are in what I call my little pod. So we've got like our new coach pod, and then we've got different levels. So as you grow in your business, why I love doing these is because you get to mastermind with not only myself, but other people at your level. So someone may ask something, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. And again, these are all just examples of different resources you get when you choose to join this team.
That's also not very exciting. Like, who cares? So that's the same thing as like having weekly team meetings with your group at work and say to like your other people at your same pay level, you're like, hey, I had this issue. Do you know how to fix it? Oh yeah, I could help you fix it, right? Or like a colleague in another department. Hey, I had this issue. Have you had to deal with it before? Yep, I'll come over and help you, right? Like it's not that exciting. And in an actual employment environment, you do not have to you do not have to pay for that support. You do not pay for it. It just happens because it should happen. All non-income producing activities. Exactly. So much for time freedom, right? But we're on all these freaking calls all the time and we're in message pods. Mm-mm. And imagine how much, like, if anyone has been in Beachbody, how many Facebook message groups were you in? How many notifications did you get a day? Did you like just have your phone going off constantly? That would drive me crazy. I would last one day and then I would turn that shit off.
This is not something you get when you join other coaches. I 100% am a type A engineer who believes that my success is duplicatable. I don't only believe it, I know it. This is why we're number one, because my coaches are able to duplicate my same success year after year after year.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you saying that all your coaches are also 15-star diamond number one in the company? We know that's bullshit because there's only one number one in the freaking company. And at this point in time, that's you. Just because someone's getting to diamond does not mean they're duplicating your success. The way they're duplicating it is if they're also at 15-star diamond and also number one in the company. I remember for the last top 10 trip, she said, "Oh, I want all my coaches with me next year." It's like, no, there's only 10 spots. You can't have 10,000 people on the top 10 trip. You can't.
And that is what I want to help you do. That is my passion. My passion is helping women discover their passions and turn that into a paycheck. It's incredible. I went from six-figure earning corporate engineer, completely depressed in my job, to now the top coach in the company, mentoring other women and helping them find their joys and passions. It's changed my life, and I cannot wait to tell you more. So if you want all the details,
Man, this woman is annoying. I agree. Do you think she knows that she's hurting people? It's hard. It's hard to tell. I feel like those at the top of the pyramid have to know. They have to know that people below them aren't making any money. I feel like for those in the middle and the bottom, they likely do not know what is actually happening. That's a really good question. This question here, really interesting question, but it's hard to answer for sure. Did the Rat Cavallis really make money in Amway? From what I've learned, I feel like it's probably from the tool scam. They probably made money from the tool scam, not from actually recruiting, or they didn't make a huge amount of money. Hyatt people have to know. I agree. Yep. I agree. Yeah. And it's really tough with like Scotty Hobbs. I really like his personality. He seems extremely smart. She seems extremely smart and well spoken. But it's tough because it's like, I like you as a person, but I'm kind of upset with what you're doing right now. You know what I mean?
like everything, fill out the form below. I'll send you a few more quick videos, and I can't wait to start working together and to help you change your life too.
And what's the definition of changing your life, right? Like, is that just like $100 a month? Is it $500 a month? Is it actually replacing your income? Because I feel like they throw that around a lot and they throw around success a lot, but they'd never actually define it. For her, it could literally just mean her coach's profit every month. If her coaches profit, then she calls that success and she calls that duplicating her success in her downline, you know? So this is her team. Team TNT is a top 6 team. When you join our team, you get access to the top resources in the business and are provided one-on-one mentorship to ensure your business grows quickly. It's not going to grow quickly. It doesn't matter who you join, and all the teams think that they are the one team that is different that will help you build your business. Kim Fitzpatrick says the same thing. Christine Dwyer says the same thing. They all say the same thing. Yeah, it's all ambiguous. You're right. Great point. We are mostly mamas working to provide our families a life of financial freedom while showing our little ones what hard work and going after big dreams looks like. We hold business meetings with babies, we schedule calls around nap times, and we support each other through the sleepless baby nights and incredible business growth. When you join I can't talk. When you join Team TNT, you are choosing to join a team. Yes, you will 100% be your own CEO, but you will receive top trainings and one-on-one mentorship. This includes step-by-step online business training, team calls, and weekly mentorship calls. Together, we will help you see success. Okay, it's our own business, but we're told when we have to do things, which calls we have to go into. We have to probably buy Holly's planner. We have to follow it to a T. I don't know if she tells her coaches to follow the business activity tracker in addition to her planners. I'm not sure. Not sure. She might. But there's a lot of restrictions and requirements on us for being our own CEO. It doesn't make any sense. Why become a coach with Team TNT? Okay, we're almost done. We're getting close. Sorry. When you choose to join Team TNT, you are immediately plugged into the network and trainings that have catapulted this team to the top. They all say that. They all say their training is life changing. It's not. It's all the same. It doesn't matter. On top of trainings and support of our team page, you will be enrolled in my one-on-one mentorship program. This means we'll work together through video calls, team training calls, and email to ensure we get your business started quickly and help you reach your coaching goals. So we are doing team call. We are doing mentorship calls. We are in the pod group, like the Facebook messaging pod. What else? We are doing our national wake up calls. We are doing, if we're in like the Slay Squad, because I know Holly Hilliard is part of that, we are doing the Slay Squad calls. We are waking up at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to do our workouts. What else? Like that seems exhausting. That is so much on top of going and working your full or part-time job, on top of being a spouse, being a parent, being a friend, being a human, and actually like enjoying your life a little bit. This sounds miserable. Coaching, what you might not expect. I was thinking we would do this video, but I feel like I'm running out of time. And so I need to, we're not going to watch that today. Want to know what most of us really thought about this coaching opportunity before joining? Check out this video as we share our initial hesitations and fears, what unexpected blessings coaching has brought into our lives, and what advice we would give ourselves back then, knowing what we know now. It is an interesting one, but we're not going to watch that right now. Oh, and in this, they talk about I think they're doing what Hollywood teach them about overcoming objections before they're actually said. So they're women who are like, I didn't have any time. I thought MLM was a scam. I thought I was too good for it. I wasn't really into fitness. Or I was already at the top of I was already really, really fit and healthy. And so I felt like I didn't need it. I was already making money, but I needed the community, right? It's all about things that might come up in objections when you're talking to a prospect. True. I don't understand. Is she pitching her recruiting as well as a paid coaching? Yeah, so it's both. She's pitching Beachbody and she's also pitching her Planning with Purpose course and her planners as well. So it's both. Yeah, it's both. And it's interesting. It's interesting that this is on the same website. And I wonder to what extent her downline is pressured to buy these products. You have to understand there's far more money in the coaching and selling tools than what there is in the actual MLM business. Great point. Great point. I don't know if that's the case in like the non-Amway world, right? Like I don't know how much money she actually makes from selling her planner because chances are like it's just her downline who's selling the planner. But I don't know. I don't know. That's a good point though. Ready to start your own fitness business? Business mentorship information. And that's all. That's all I have. I thought this was fun. I hope you thought it was fun too. I thought it was interesting how expensive her course was, and a few of you said, like, you thought it'd be more expensive, but I feel like $400 for 1 month is completely outrageous and crazy. Should I have showed you guys the digital planner? I don't know. Oh, no. There's nothing that exciting about it. We already talked about it. It's like meal planning, time blocking, and then there's some testimonials about like how brilliant and life-changing it is. So here we learned about Holly Hillier about how she started her Beachbody business as a mom, and indirectly or directly, Beachbody helped her never compromise her milk supply. She was able to quit her six-figure engineering job. She was able to start her own business on top of Beachbody. So, like the Seven Strong business, where she sells planners and a really expensive course, and then also recruiting her MLM downline. And there's probably an overlap between those who buy the course, buy her materials, and those who are in her team. Because we know that the people in MLMs really idolize the top distributors and see them as celebrities because those people are celebrities for sure. So, that's all I have. I guess yeah, that's all. That was a good short video, and I'm glad I like wrapped it up on time. I guess nothing they do surprises me, right? I want to do more of these. I was like, oh, which Beachbody coaches have websites? And I typed in Holly Hillier and I found it. I found this website, and I want to look for like Lindsay Matway or like Janelle Summers, like the top people for sure. We are the anti MLM downline. That's funny. Nice job. Thanks, Heather. You're welcome, Panic. Thank you for coming. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. Gonna go live tomorrow. I did change the time like 6 million times. I'm really sorry about that. Tomorrow is at 5:30 my time. So if you were planning on watching tomorrow, just like double check the actual time that I put in there, that I like put on StreamYard and YouTube, so you know when to join if you're free. If not, you don't have to. You can watch the replay. Yeah, so that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!